My name is Mr. Stone, and I'm the Visual and Performing Arts Coordinator for the Bakersfield City School District. And we are here for our Music in Our Schools Week performance and assembly. Experience the excitement of playing a musical instrument. If you're a 4th or 5th grader, would you raise your hand very high? Excellent. Let's put our hands down. 4th and 5th graders will get the opportunity to meet your music teacher, Mr. Holcomb, a little bit later and learn how you can play an instrument, or if you already play an instrument, continue to play that. Raise your hand if you're a 3rd grader. 3rd graders, we have a surprise for you that Mrs. Tipton will tell you about a little bit later, so put your hands down. And last thing, would you look at the sign over here? Who could read what the sign says on the microphone? How about right here?
Students, music makes a difference.
Music makes a difference. Music students score higher in language arts and math because they play instruments, and that is something we have found to be the case. Raise your hand if you know who Alicia Keys is. Yes, look at that, hands down. Did you know that Alicia Keys started her musical training in a school music program? How many of you have heard of Matchbox 20? Raise your hands. Not as many. A gentleman named Rob Thomas, he also started in school music. And the last thing to share with you is that all of our teachers seated up here today, our 10 traveling music teachers, last year increased the number of students playing instruments in our district by almost 9%. Would you give your teachers a big hand for all their hard work? We will now begin our program, and this is not a concert. You'll be asked to participate during parts of this. It's a fun, educational assembly. So at this time, I'll turn the microphone over to Mr. Valderrama.
Good morning. How many of you guys have read the new Harry Potter book? Yeah! Harry Potter's cool. If you haven't read this book, you need to check it out from your library, or buy it, and read that Harry Potter book. Okay, we're gonna do a Harry Potter round. We have some orange signs. They're gonna go out soon. And we are going to do a round. Everybody's going to do it together. Take a look at the words. Everybody pay attention. Follow your music teachers. They're standing right by the signs. We're going to start this. You guys ready? Here we go. Say it with us. Ready? Go! Down to the station, early in the morning, through the wall and hop on the train. Owl, books, Nimbus 2000, Hogwarts School, here I come. Chugga, 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 chugga. Cool, chugga, chugga is the easy part, right? Make sure you say that. We're going to do it again now. Now we're going to do it 2 times through, but we have 2 teams. I'm going to split you right in half right here. Okay? This team right here, you guys on this side, you are going to be the Gryffindors. Yay! Try that again. The Gryffindors. Yay! And the other team. It's not my favorite team. This side right here. You're gonna be the Slytherin. Yeah! Come on, Gryffindors, we gotta beat them. Okay, we're gonna do a round. We're gonna do it twice now. In the round, the Gryffindors, my favorite team, they're gonna start first, then the Slytherins. Okay, ready? Gryffindors, you ready? Sit up straight. Look at your signs nice and loud. We gotta be louder than them. You guys ready? Here we go. Ready? Go!
Down to the station, early in the morning, down to the station, early in the morning, through the wall and out on the train. Our school, here I come. Chugga, 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 chugga.
One more time.
Down to the station, early in the morning, out the books, Nimbus 2000, Hogwarts schools. Here I come, loud and loud. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Below.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
I think the Gryffindors won. Good job. Make sure you check out that Harry Potter book. Get that read. Thank you.
Okay, where are my 3rd graders again? Raise your hands. All right, guess what? This year, you get to start music. Finally, you've been waiting for it in kindergarten and 1st grade and 2nd grade. And this year, you finally get to start music, and you're going to be playing the flutophone. saxophone. So we have a great song for you that you'll remember probably from Nickelodeon, Fairly Odd Parents.
This next selection is called Old MacDonald Had a Band. We're going to sing to you, and we're going to introduce the different instruments and their family. If you like an instrument you like to play, make a note of it. Here we go, Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he had some woodwinds, E-I-E-I-O. Clarinet, flute, saxophone. Old MacDonald had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he had some brass, E-I-E-I-O. Trumpet, trombone. Old MacDonald had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he had some percussion. Well, one crazy drummer anyway. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a band, E-I-E-I-O, and in his band he had some strings. That would make it an orchestra. Well, he put the strings in, threw in a couple sharps in the key signature, and everybody lived happily ever after, even Mr. Holcomb. E-I-E-I-O.
Well, that was fun. Now we're coming to the woodwind family. And in the woodwind family of instruments, we have the flute, and we have the clarinet, and we're going to feature the saxophones in a song called I Feel Good.
after that, I think I feel good too. That was really good. I like the saxophone. If you like another kind of instrument that we have here at Jefferson School, you might enjoy the string family. What instrument am I holding right here? Violin. We have two other string instruments that we have at Jefferson School. One is the cello. Would you say cello? Cello. And the largest of them all is the string bass. Say it again. What is it called? String bass. We're going to combine those on a number made famous by Santana. It's a rock piece called Smooth.
Okay, the very next song that we are going to do is going to feature our brass section, which includes the trumpet, trombone, and baritone. This song was originally composed for a Broadway musical called Phantom of the Opera, which was later to a movie. Let's see if you recognize this song.
Welcome to the Music in Our Schools Week Assembly. Can I see my third graders? Would you hold up your hands? All of you are going to start flutophone in a couple of weeks, hands down, and we'll perform at our winter program with some songs. Who's in 4th and 5th grade? If you'd like to play one of these instruments that you see on the stage, I'm passing out these letters. All the teachers have these in the box. The main objective is here to have your parents call the school. That's how you get into music. It's all in the letter. Just one note, 4th and 5th graders, can I have you still for just 1 second? For you to be in music, you have to be doing your best efforts in your class. As long as your teacher thinks you are doing your best and keeping up with your schoolwork, you can be in music. If it becomes a problem, you won't be able to be in music. All right, for you to help you remember about taking your letter home, we're going to sing a song, and I think you're going to enjoy this.
Okay, so if you want to be in music this fall, you're going to have your parents. You can do better than that if you're going to have your parents. There you go, call the school. All right, so far we've featured the string family, we've featured the woodwinds, we've featured the brass, and at this time we'd like to feature the percussion instruments. So if you're interested in playing a percussion instrument, you'll want to pay attention to this song. We're going to give you a chance to participate with us by playing some of these percussion instruments, and I think you'll enjoy the song. It's called Lightly Latin.
Presentation. You thought you saw the last of the Star Wars episodes, but you were wrong. Enjoy Star Wars episode 5064. Not so long ago, in a far-off galaxy, the Cold War has ended, the walls have come down, and the galactic empire is at peace. Looking in on the Skywalker residence, we find the only problem still facing the empire today. It's the kids. What's up with these kids today?
Jr., Luke Jr., what are you doing? Have you done your homework yet?
Not yet, Mother.
So
Sort of, Aunt Leia.
Well, have you practiced your instruments?
Nah, we don't need to do that. We're gonna be Jedi Knights!
I don't think so, guys. You know what Yoda would say about that? If a Jedi Knight you want to be, a well-rounded education you will need. Oh, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Sorry for the low-tech special effects. We've had budget cuts in California.
Obi-Wan Kenobi! Hey, I thought you died in the first episode.
It's just a hologram, kid. Obi-Wan explains to the boys how important it is to finish their schoolwork, keep their grades up, practice their instruments, and maybe even sign up for a lightsaber team. It is very easy to slip to the dark side without a well-rounded education.
I know you died in the last episode.
Don't let me destroy you. You want to play an orchestra, do you, little ones? Well, you must practice your instruments.
The dark side is always present and must be resisted. Haven't you ever watched any scary movies? The bad guy always comes back no matter how many sequels there are.
Yeah. You can play hot cross buns 1,000,000 times all year, but that's not really practicing.
Any third grader can play that on a flutophone.
Luke Jr., not that cantina music either. I want you guys to practice something more serious.
And so, the universe is once again saved from the dark side. Children are obeying their parents and teachers, completing their schoolwork, practicing their instruments, and API scores are going up. Life doesn't get much better than this in California. May the force be with you.
Can you give another round of applause to your great music teachers in the city school district? Excellent. I would like to make just a couple final announcements. You have been a wonderful audience. You are so fortunate, as all the children in our school district are, that at every school, you get the opportunity. My mic has died, so you can hear my voice. You get the opportunity to learn to play a musical instrument, and that is a gift that you get from your music teacher. So how many of you this year are excited about playing an instrument? I know that, look at that, wonderful. Hands down. Remember the number one thing to remember that is very, very important here at your school. You must do well in your classwork to be in music. And also, remember to have your parents call the school. Give your teachers one more big round of applause.